The fear of missing out is something that comes up a lot in this game, and I just want to take a few minutes to push back against that. It's just like in real life. You just have to get up and keep moving. You can't stay still. Don't let the world knock you down. You just got to get up and keep moving. Yes, that is my real Morgan Le Fay. Take a look. All right, so this is the bottom of my roster. You can see the Darkhold team here. You can see Dormammu sitting all at level 1. They don't really have any power on them because I don't do wizards. Okay, that's a me thing. It's a me thing. So when Darkhold first started to come out, I didn't invest in them. I didn't put any power into them. And then finally Morgan Le Fay came out and they said, hey, this is going to be the first of the horsemen of the apocalypse. All right. So what happened? Obviously, I did not die. I did not lose the game. But yeah, I did get set back some. That's to be expected, but you can overcome that. Just wanted to highlight this one more time because it's my last chance to be able to share it. I will be powering them up to get Apocalypse. I have everybody else done. So now I said I'd come back and see what we could do with them at the end. So it's my last chance to highlight this. So I wanted to make sure we did it. Did I have to pay a price for this? Absolutely. Initially, I got knocked down to sub 500 in arena. Right? It was difficult to overcome. Like, I don't know, like some other content creators, they talk about, well, they haven't played for weeks and they haven't got knocked out of 30. I don't know where you guys are playing at, right? That stuff didn't happen to me. It doesn't happen to me now. So I had to climb out of that gutter. How do we do it? Theory crafting, right? You got to do it the old school way. I watched videos. I watched what other people are doing because everybody didn't have Darkhold and everybody didn't have them as strong. So we just kept trying different things. We watched other people, see what they did. The meta will change eventually and a new opportunity will present itself. That's why you can't be upset. Don't give in to the fear of missing out. A new opportunity will come, a new character, a new game mode, more resources. Something will happen so that you can get back in the stride. Don't worry about it. As you can see, this is where we are today. All right, so Darkhold isn't arena meta anymore. The Eternals are still good. Kang is here now. He's making it awesome. Spider Weaver. So there's a lot of tools at your disposal. So if you miss out on one item, it's not the end of the world. You just got to dig back into your toolbox and figure out what you have. What can you use to get things done? Well, Gideon, what do you do in your raids if you don't have Darkhold? Bro, we do the same thing we always done. We got Eternals, New Warriors. They get me through the Mystic. We're doing Doom 3, difficulty 4, and that's the team that I'm using, right? You heard some people say, well, nobody uses that anymore. Well, just because they don't use it anymore, that's not the same thing as nobody uses it, right? So we got to keep in mind, you have to do what you can do. You have to use the tools that you have. What do you have at your disposal to get things done? And my alliance is fine with it, right? I get to through my 2 nodes, then I get to the boss node at number 3. I knock the Dormammu out. I can usually push the node down to about 4 to 6 people left before I lose. And if somebody else has to come in and clean up the boss node and just have to knock out 4 to 6 tunes, they can't be mad about that at all. You can't. We're getting it done. And even if I personally have to go back in and knock out those other couple people, what do I got? I got Doom. I got Weaver, among other things. It's not hard, right? You just have to use what you have available. You can't compare yourself to other people. We're not keeping up with the Joneses. That doesn't do anything. The only thing in life you're competing against is yourself. It's true in life. It's true in this game. It's true of anything. Well, good. What about in Alliance War? If they put Darkhold on defense, how do you counter them if you don't have a Darkhold? Well, we're starting to answer our own question there. Because in Alliance War, you want to have the most offensive capability that you can, right? So you should have the team, if it's strong, on offense. Otherwise, right, there's always counters. There's always counters. For example, Underworld counters them easily. So does Gamma, and so does the Unlimited X-Men. Maybe you guys have seen some of Dorky Dad's videos where it's coming down to literally like the last 5 minutes and both agencies are going at each other for the full clear and war, right? I'm not in an alliance like that. I'm in an endgame alliance, but my alliance war doesn't look anything like that. So you just have to have the firepower that you can have. Knock out the teams that you can, and as long as you're active and you participate, your alliance will be happy. If not, then you are in the wrong alliance. It's not the game's fault. It's not the alliance's fault. You have to take control of your life. You're in the wrong alliance. Tell those cats you're not willing to do that, and you got to make a change. Well, Gid, what do you use to counter Wakanda in Cosmic Crucible? Well, obviously, I know now we have Masters of Evil, but at the time, I used the Young Avengers. It took time to figure that out, but that's necessity is the mother of invention, right? So when things are difficult, you try different things. That's where the theory crafting comes in. That's where the brain thinking has to come in. You try different things. You try to figure out something that's going to work. And go ahead and look at my videos. I got videos on Crucible. That's who I use, Young Avengers. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. It is what it is. That's a tool that I have in the toolbox. That's what we use to get it done. So my overall point is this. If for some reason you missed out, let's say on Kang, or you're not going to get Apocalypse on the first day, don't let that discourage you. You just got to keep going. You're competing only against yourself. You're not worried about anybody else. We're not keeping up with the Joneses. That doesn't do anything, right? If you truly are not having fun with the game anymore and you want to quit, then that's a decision you have to make because you need to be happy with life. But if you're just upset because you didn't like how something happened or this other person got something and you didn't, life's going to be full of disappointments like that. But you can't let that bother you. You got to keep moving forward. You got to be able to get up, get stuff done. Make sure you hug your family. Take it easy. Peace.